Washington offensive rebound. Doncic fouled by Westbrook. Doncic upset, has something to say. Westbrook pushes him. Now Westbrook pushes Washington. Westbrook upset. Doncic upset. The officials trying to separate him. See, now that's not a basketball play. There's no need to do that. There's the shove there. Then Washington shoves him, and kind of a jab there from Westbrook.
So Westbrook already has a flagrant one.
Washington and Westbrook are ejected from the game.
Sets the table underneath Anunoby on the block. Contact with Embiid. Shovel pass. Robinson is bumped. Boy, look out. I don't think Robinson appreciated the pull down from Embiid. It will be Robinson to the free throw line. And boy, the intensity level and the chippiness continues to ratchet up.
Really physical at that wing position. Does a great job.
Look out. Booker and McDaniels have to be separated. You can see it. Now having one last conference. So the call on the floor is just a personal against Booker, but you have to think that officials quickly get the gate.
Sensing.
Nembhard, he draws 3 defenders to the area. Turner off balance, doesn't go. And a couple of opportunities finally finished off by Siakam. Timeout, Doc Rivers.
I thought maybe a charge there. Chippy down there under the basket.
They were just trying to separate, and Miles Turner.
Looks like.
Well, here's what happened between Nembhard and Lillard. Technical fouls assessed on both sides. Lillard turned, Nembhard didn't back down. Doncic, 2 seconds. 1, Doncic banks it in with 0.7 on the clock. And a technical assessed.
Doncic thought he got fouled there on that layup, but first of all, spin the English, great contest. And it looked like maybe a little bit of contact, but that's the way it's been. Doncic frustrated, getting on the officials. And he's still chirping.
He got teed up by Kevin Scott, who was the official in the area. Doncic gets into it quickly, lines it up. Luka Doncic is lethal. 9-0 run for the Mavericks. The Mavs, 13 of 32, 41%. Doncic, 5 to shoot. Against Harden. Doncic lines it up. It goes! He is that guy!
Adebayo, the leading scorer for the Heat. He's still hoping that they can. Oh, Tatum goes down hard. Bounces right back up. Jaylen Brown gets into Caleb Martin's face. He felt there was something wrong there. And a double technical on both. They were told to stop it. Boy, that's. You saw Martin go to reach him for him right away.
D'Angelo Russell here. So while the Pelicans have washed 5 in a row at home, Alvarado's lucky he's not getting tossed here. I think they may take a look at this because there's no way that D'Angelo Russell should get a technical foul. And so okay, there's the foul. Okay, I get that. There's the technical foul, the little bump. I understand that. And there's another little chest to chest.
Rebounding has been fantastic. A 39-22 advantage on the glass for the Wolves. Edwards. Cash! Oh, it's on, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is a playoff-tested player in Kevin Durant. Anthony Edwards trying to make a name for himself in the postseason.
And that just lets you know how his players are tuned in to every single message that he is saying. They come out right now, they're up by 17, and we got a little bit of a fray. Washington and Westbrook getting into it. Yates did it. Watch this. So he does a great job swiping, and now he's still holding his arm. He's still holding his arm maybe when he tries to pull out. So even in that space right there, Russell Westbrook is just kind of starting something.
All day long from Embiid. Good feed to Allen. Hit high that time by Embiid and crashing again to the floor. My goodness. Dudley and Simmons into the stands.
back a couple games ago when Embiid threw an elbow as Butler has to be.
You don't want to foul as Booker now. Because the foul occurred before the ball was inbounded, Booker gets a shot. There's a lot going on over by the Suns bench right now.
So this was the scene. You see Monty, Jokic trying to listen in. Then Bruce Brown, who knows KD well. They spent the last 2 years together. And then the push, Durant of Jokic.
Durant's not that strong. He's not that strong. A lot of flopping in this series.
All right.
Shot clock at 6. Bang denied by Beverly. And a jump ball is called. And now Bane and Beverly get into it. And a technical foul is issued.
Like Pat Bev, he just has envy. It's like, yo, you can't snatch the ball from somebody, but Pat Bev knows that. He's willing to take that technical. He's been in the league way too long. He knows what's going on. This is not going to, and he's laughing. He knows this is not going to start a fight.
6 on the 24. Curry on the drive. Scoop layup. Dame may have gotten a piece of it as J.R. Smith comes the other way. Hill up top. Smith launches a three-pointer. Knocks it down. The end of that particular play. And these two just talking, going back and forth. Thompson trying to pull him away. And Thompson having something to say.
Monk puts it up. And Curry's got the board. Green gets tied up. And
Goes down. Watch him grab Draymond right there. Now, that right there.
3 to go. Sacramento up by 4.
Šarić. And had it poked free by Winslow. Wow. Embiid comes crashing in. Bodies all over the deck. And Simmons with a foul. And now Covington. James Johnson in there. Simmons. Miami has been the aggressor in the second quarter as Simmons lowers the boom on Wade. He'll pick up his 3rd foul.
Westbrook, 8 on the shot clock. Lillard all over him. Westbrook on the ground. Curly Neal. And there they are. They have a pass. Aside from their great talent, it's what makes it most interesting as well. These two go at each other.
Chalmers is the guy that always gets yelled at by the big three. Now watch Joakim Noah come into the picture. These two going at it. Noah's watching them, and he now starts to enjoy it.
Cross court, Caldwell Pope. Schroeder, corner 3, with a rebound by Bridges. Now down by 8.
Lakers up 8. LeBron holding on to it. Wide open KCP. Instead, it's Schroeder. Boy, KCP, that's a shot he takes every other night of the year.
8th seed and providing problems again for the Warriors. That is an offensive foul.
Oh,
look
my.
out, Draymond Green. Look out.
But how about the defense? He played defense on this play with no shoe as Draymond gets the technical and says, I don't care. Patrick Beverly lost.
Brown, doubled and trapped. Grant Williams 3.
Good for him. And now he's having words in the ear of Jimmy.
Williams defends Butler. A bump, the grind, the gyration, and the 2 in the foul.
And they're having words. Look at this.
That. Nose to nose.
Yeah.
Eye to eye.
Durant releases down the other end. Blocked from behind, but a foul. And Beverly getting into Durant's face. Durant wants. Well defended. Here's Beverly. This time Durant. And a foul call on Durant, who barks at him. Durant, they're both out. They've both been just thrown out of the game. Double technicals, which is automatic because it's a second check for both.
Quick ejection. Ed Malloy wasted no time. They've obviously been warned with that first double technical. And it was starting to get out of hand between those two.
Minutes tonight off the bench. Doncic, and then Pat Beverly gets in his grill, and here we go.
And just like we talk about Luka just smiling about it, sometimes he might be out there trying to trick y'all that he's out there playing defense. He's just out there running around doing a bunch. Those are Westbrook's words, not mine, Pat.
Foul shot, no good.
And Mike, that's a flagrant foul.
That's a flagrant foul on Durant. And Gobert and Durant have words.
I don't know what happened prior to it, but two-hand with the elbow shove in the back of Gobert by Durant.
And Doncic into the defending Bridges and around a knocked away by Booker as Brunson. Nice play. And Booker was there with the D.
Phoenix just such a great job of helping. Looks like they're going to give.
And a foul down the other end. James and Gordon getting into it. And the officials trying to get between them. Gordon also upset.
And D'Angelo Russell taking practice threes as the skirmish happens. He has.
It was clear James took a shot in the chin, but it seemed inadvertent. Took exception to it.
Physically. Fourth team foul against the Jazz. Isolation. Westbrook goes glass. And some chatter afterwards. Rubio goes down. And a foul called. Westbrook just motioned over to Rubio, misdirection. Foul called. Russell Westbrook with the block. A foul called. Westbrook barrels into Rubio for number 4. Clock the game clock. Ingles, hot hand. Yes! And again, Joe Ingles right after the three. Ingles lobs it in. Big against small. Felton fouls Gobert, and Rudy Gobert is down for the count. And Gobert's not happy. First time. Now make that Josh Houston, who's now in for OKC. Oh, look out. Crowder getting into it with Carmelo Anthony. Assistant coach is trying to make peace. Crowder being ripped away from the scrum.
Hard to believe he'll be gone.
Going to be strange to walk into this building and not see his smiling face as Phoenix turns it over. Boy, Jokic, a little bit of contact. Boy, that potentially could get dangerous. Teams will go to their respective benches. Siakogi landing. That's what happened there. Jokic, boy, trying to rip it away from Matt Ishbia, and then the little shove.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Gathered. Second one wasn't, but he fouled him several times, then fouls him again. Oh, but then Rivers just throws the ball, bats it off LeBron James's head. And James now just walks away.
Foul number 25, Austin Rivers.
He didn't need it. Right away, let him know it.
Strips Anderson, and then Anderson picks it back up.
Clark inside is fouled. And they're going to look at that one as Clark went down. Draymond Green immediately went to look to help him up after the foul. I don't know if Clark is shaken up or just getting arrested. Feet here at the TD Garden. Alley-oop. And Horford got fouled as he goes crashing to the parquet floor. Oh, and Smart going at J.R. Smith.
Because I think Smart believes that they pushed Al Horford while in the air.
Top center. There's another turnover here.
6 steals for Harden, and then he is mauled by O'Neal. Harden looks shaken up too. O'Neal was just trying to
work hard and see if you can discover something, but it doesn't seem to matter.
Oh, look out. Looked like Whiteside made a clean play. Doncic didn't appreciate perhaps the extra contact. Grant, I don't think there was anything malicious from Whiteside. We'll have to look at the replay.
I agree. I thought it was a clean play, at least from the angle where we were. Nice confrontation at the rim. We'll get a chance to see the replay here. But you saw Luka's teammates come to his defense. I thought it was
He had really been struggling the first 4 games. First 3 games in particular. He was really struggling. That's a shove. And we got Crawford and Paul, former teammates with the Clippers, with a little exchange.
In this series, I just think about it. He's 3 for 4 in the 3-ball, along with all the damage. Great call. You don't need to push across. There's no reason for that. Now you know you're going, and you're not going to. Now, if you should win, or this goes Game 7, you know he will probably be suspended if they make this a flagrant situation.
We mentioned that 3-point shooting from Caldwell Pope. He's 4 for 4. The rest of the team, 3 of 23 from deep. Boy, look out. Booker has to be separated. See him get tangled up, the little push. Neither one of those two is going to back down.
No, not at all.
Pelicans are on the move. Mirotic leaves it for Moore. Fakes out Nurkic and is fouled hard. And he and McCollum get into it. The situation was handled.
And now Rozier called for a foul on the push-off. And Rozier and Embiid come together. Rozier threw a shot into Embiid's chest. Tempers flaring. Covington for 3. Ilyasova the offensive board. No! Another offensive board and a hammer down by Joel Embiid.
The Celtics need a timeout, I hope. Oh, here it's coming right now. Yeah.
Valanciunas poked away by Wall. Up the floor, it's a foot race. Wall takes a whack. And we know how chippy things got early in Game 3. And nicely done by Wall. Maintains his composure.
Embiid thinking 3 maneuvers into the defending Allen. And that's an offensive foul, and it's called on Joel Embiid.
Now they're going to take a look at this. The elbow, they're going to take it. Oh, absolutely, yes. This is going to be a flagrant one.
Caught him in the chops.
Absolutely. Wow.
Point game.
Again, face guard Korver.
No timeouts remaining for either club, and that could be a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
It is. It's a wrestling match. Look out. Jeff Green went at Lance Stevenson.
And Marv Green is lucky if that is not a technical on top of that. It would be interesting if it's a technical before the jump ball.
The floater instead, he passes it to Davis for the slam.
And a turnover, careless play by the Warriors. Anthony Davis picks up the steal after the dunk.
And a technical foul. Schroeder, his second technical in Schroeder's face. And he did.
Wow.
Why was Schroeder?
Bad call.
Well, that's twice that it's been a Schroeder Draymond Green. and Schroeder seemingly pretty innocuous.